My name is John DeCosmo, president of Ulta-Lit Technologies Incorporated. So I started this company 18 years ago, and we sourced pre-lit Christmas trees at a time when nobody else was doing it. We had a good run for 5 years until we had a massive batch of defects, and that became a problem with 5-year warranties. Fortunately, we hired an engineer that year. The following year, we came up with a solution for light set repair, and that solution is the LightKeeper Pro. It's a $20 item, good for the repair of almost all incandescent light sets. The simplicity of the product is to pull out any one bulb from a non-functioning light set, insert this socket connector, pull the trigger up to 30 times. The majority of all light sets will come on before your eyes. We even brought to market in 2012 a tool for the repair of LED light sets. We've got about a 98% market share and have become known as the light set repair experts. So in 1999, when we took all of those defective light sets in, we knew we were in trouble. These trees had 5-year warranties. So I turned to the first engineer. I said, let's work on a solution here. And we worked very hard, but we never got to a solution. A chance meeting the next year at the August International Hardware Show in Chicago introduced me to an inventor that wanted his Christmas tree stand made, wanted his watering device made, but I knew he was hungry. And I took him to Asia in October with me. I paid his expenses. I showed him how Christmas trees were made, how Christmas lights were made. And the evolution of that story is back in November, he was pushing me for his products. And I just bluntly said to him, nothing concerns me more than the solution for light set repair. It took him 15 minutes to invent this product in my office. He filed a provisional patent. He contacted me 3 days later. He said, bring bad light sets. I owned a lot of those. And he fixed them before my eyes. And that was the beginning of a partnership. I bought him out in 2007. We've sold over 3 million of this product alone, and that's starting in 2002. We worked very hard to get to this position. You can find our product in only the fourth quarter in over 20,000 outlets in the United States and Canada, and they're all premium merchants that pay their bills very well. Home Depot, Lowe's, Walmart, Target, Canadian Tire, and so many more are good customers. There's a lot of ways to view that. I see more decorating than I've ever seen. I think people are decorating with confidence. I think that there's a little misnomer that they intentionally make these defective. Trust me, they hate that because that goes against their scorecard at all the major retailers. That gets them in trouble when they make defectives. There's nothing they can do. The light set cost under $3. The number one light set costs under $3. And if you look at it, it's a very fragile design. Okay, you're getting good value. If you bought 10 light sets at Walmart, and if 8 of them worked for you for 3 years, I think you got a good value. I'm a guy who focuses on those 2. And it might interest you to have your light sets fixed. You might be wealthy enough to just throw the defective ones away. The one light set that I cannot fix is the one that's been burned beyond its useful life. They've got 2,000 hours of life in them. Once that is burned through, there is nothing we can do. The husband looks at the tree and sees the light set out. The wife reminds him, we've got a party Saturday night. Now, what is he going to do on the tree? He's not going to throw away the tree. But he's a hero when he goes online and he sees there is a tool. And then he might call our toll-free number. We take 5,000 phone calls and emails each year, and we're very proud of that. We have a great website. And all of a sudden, he's the lighting cowboy in the neighborhood when he comes home with the LightKeeper Pro. Happy wife, happy life. Yeah. LEDs continue to grow. LEDs will continue to grow with RGB technology, the red, green, blue encompassed in one LED light, and a lot of them. You can do almost anything. You can do almost anything. So LEDs will continue to grow. In our industry, the incandescent standard has not left us, will not be legislated to leave. The 100-watt bulb has been legislated to leave the trade. It'll still continue to have a place. I think the coolest thing is more and more people decorate each year. It just really is fun. It's a great way to celebrate the holidays. The outlawing of the 100-watt light bulb seems to be a tremendous initiative that Europe has bought into, that Australia and New Zealand have bought into. Being replaced by CFLs and LEDs, simply it creates a lesser use of greenhouse gases, and it's a contributant to our environment. The technology is here now. Let's embrace it. And LEDs grow rapidly. CFLs have a place in the marketplace, and I think this was a good move by our government. The 75-watt, the 100-watt has been banned, the 75-watt has been banned, and I think last December the 60-watt down to the 40 may have been banned. You need the bulbs below that, all right? There's a large complaint by many that we lost a personal freedom, okay? But these are energy hogs. An incandescent light bulb is about 90% inefficient. That heat that you feel from the bulb, that is the inefficiency right there. You don't feel that heat when you're on an LED bulb. I love sales. I love sales. I've been in sales in this trade all of my life, and I cherish the relationships we have with every customer, and we're in over 20,000 stores. I love buying the product. I love getting it made. We have to do it offshore to be affordable and achieve $20 price points like we do. I love that part. I love our staff. I love our staff. I'm the assembler of that staff, and I'm a little picky in that regard, but I really enjoy the family atmosphere that we have in our office, and cherish that as well. What's new is two things for us. We're bringing to market next year a LightKeeper Junior, shaped like a pine cone. That'll go in every pre-lit tree box for the company that permits it in. But that's a new product for us, and we're excited about that. And we're going into the manufacture of Christmas tree incense, taking balsam fir trees from Wisconsin, processing them properly, making them into an incense stick. When you burn it, it smells like you're in the Northwoods, and that's exciting. 2/3 of the users in the nation of trees use artificial trees. 1/3 use real. Well, the people with the real have no problem getting a scent, but the 2/3 that use artificial trees have a problem. And this incense is gaining some good traction for us, and it'll be a new product opportunity. A large struggle for us is we know for a fact, and we've got the product in the marketplace. And this is not large CEO talk, this is micro talk. But a large struggle for us, we have an 11% brand awareness. We just took a major survey 12 months ago. The struggle for me is advertising is very expensive. And part of me says I can't spend enough. The other part of me says cool it. It's just darn expensive. So that's a challenge. Access to capital is a very normal challenge of a CEO, and that's we're very thankful for a long-term banking relationship we have that began through the SBA, but it stays with our community bank. We're with the Glenview State Bank, and we're proud of that relationship. But all the same, demands that they place on can be challenging, legitimately so. Okay, so there's times of years when I might want 100 employees. There's other times of year I might want only 2 employees. But the real truth of the matter is you hire versatile people. You hire people that understand you're a small business, and today you just performed a major presentation, and tomorrow you might help me load the UPS truck. Small businesses know how to adapt, know how to outsource certain responsibilities that they have, and how we do it is we understand our business very well. We make certain not to make all the presentations at one time. We see whoever we can early and put off others to late, but we get it all done in a timely fashion. It's a balancing. The fun is that now the summers are mine. And when I was a young man making artificial trees for my father, the summers were never mine. Never did I have a summer on a boat like so many had, but that's changed a little bit in recent years.